WMMS.com. Make sure you get those early bird tickets for the return of Buzzard Fest. We announced yesterday to tell you that it's coming August 4th out of Victory Park. And early bird tickets start at $40. We'll have the lineup, all the details for you next week, Tuesday morning with Rover. You want to talk to Jenna?
Yeah.
Live out in Poland?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Jenna.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
I haven't gotten too many voicemails from you over the past couple of days. You doing okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Still get those. What's going on, Jenna?
I was just calling to confirm that I am going to Bill's show on Saturday.
Hey! Look at that,
Nice.
out in Y-Town. That's out in your neck of the woods, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I need 2 tickets because I'll be going with my mother.
Okay,
Okay, so you want tickets from Bill. You didn't buy tickets.
I said I'd
Oh,
take
you
care
did?
of her. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I'll make sure I have some tickets set aside for you.
Is there more than one show? Saturday?
Saturday, just one.
Okay.
Just one at 7 p.m.
Has Jenna already
tickets.
hit you up for tickets?
No, but what's your last name, Jenna? Can we say that on?
Well,
the-
I mean,
yeah.
that's up to her, I guess. What?
My last name is Sefcik.
Okay. Sefcik.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, wait, she didn't hit you up, but you said you'd take care of her?
Well, last time she called, I mentioned that I was gonna be out
I
there,
see.
and that she could, if she wanted to come out, I would set a pair of tickets.
So
aside.
Jenna, you said it's going to be you and your mom?
Yes.
And is your mom excited, or is it? Do the two of you get to go out and do things like that very often, or no?
Yes, we're excited.
Very excited. Well, you sound excited. I mean, sometimes you sound upset,
Yes.
sometimes you sound angry, but now you sound excited. Well, you should be excited. A Bill Squire live show is something to definitely F with, as the kids say.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on, Jenna? How will you prepare to go see Bill Squire live?
How will I prepare? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I was taking a sip. Will you wear a special dress? Will you go to dinner beforehand? What will you make an evening out of it with your mom?
We'll plan something.
Okay, well, good. So just you and your mom. What time is the show, Bill?
7 p.m.
All right. Well, now Jenna will be there. There's another reason. People don't need more reasons to go see Bill Squire, right? They're all there in front of you. New poster.
Great new jokes.
Great new jokes. Jenna's going to be there. Now, will you put Jenna prominent? I mean, will you?
I mean,
well, that'll be
she's-
up to the club.
Well, it doesn't matter where we put her because you can't see.
No, for your purposes, not hers. Oh, you're going to make her mad again.
No, we'll put you in a good seat, of course.
You'll mostly be hearing the show, though, right, Jenna?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well, good. And what time's the show again?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
at the Funny Farm in Youngstown.
The Funny
on
Farm.
Saturday.
Jenna, have you ever gone to see a show at the Funny Farm?
No.
So this will be your first. You've seen a comedy show before, though.
I was in a stand-up comedy on my Echo Dot.
You okay? But have you gone to a show?
No.
You've never gone to a stand-up show. Okay.
No.
But you'll listen to it on your Alexa, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Have you ever had anyone from the other side contact you through your Alexa?
No.
No, I've had my dad hit me up.
This is your father speaking from the Alexa.
Yeah, my late father is always trying to contact me through the Alexa. I don't know if it's wired
Wow.
improperly. Yeah. Don't you have trouble with your Alexa, Jenna? You leave so many voicemails where you have so many problems with your Alexa.
Well, actually, lately I've been asking it because on iHeart 90s I heard Save Tonight by Eagle Eye Cherry, and I wanted to know when it was released. And they keep giving me this bullcrap answer. It was released in September 1st of 2004. I'm like, that ain't right.
It was 1997.
Thank you.
I remember playing that song on the radio in the late 90s. Save Tonight came out in 1997. It was kind of a one-hit wonder for that guy. October 7th, 1997, Jenna.
Thank you.
All right, listen, I appreciate you calling live. Always good to catch up with you. And Bill looks forward to seeing you in Youngstown at the Funny Farm.
Okay, Dan.
All right, bye, Jenna.
Bye, Jenna.
There's Jenna out in Poland who has gotten her mom to agree to go to a show for some gratis tickets. What's the matter? Nothing's wrong with that, right?
No.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be the best.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Whatever happened to that Eagle Eye Cherry? You know, his sister, it comes from a very musical family. His sister, Nena Cherry, had a big hit song in the 80s. They were the children of Don Cherry, who was a legendary jazz trumpeter. It's a very musical family. But I never heard what happened to that Eagle Eye Cherry. You'll still hear that song pretty frequently. She hears it on the iHeart 90s channel, and that would be late 90s. If you listen on iHeartRadio, you can always leave us messages there, too.
Hey, Alan, what happened to your 2 fake hours to midnight? You're not promoting it anymore. They give you the kibosh on that, or you're just not doing it anymore. I'm just wondering. You're promoting the crap out of it for a couple weeks, and I ain't heard a word.
Is he taking a bath? What's going on there?
I
Why did he say
don't-
2 fake hours to midnight? I don't understand what he's talking about there.
Right. It's 2 hours until midnight.
Shut up, Bill. 2 hours to midnight is our metal show. And we are still promoting the hell out of it. I don't know what he's talking about, but no, Saturday night, 10 to midnight. Very excited.
Any local
Couldn't
bands
be
this
more.
week?
Yes. Local music from Replicas and Adrift on River Styx. Going to be playing a band called Entheos. Great, great band who is taking one of my favorite bands out on the road with them. Band called Signs of the Swarm, an amazing band from Pittsburgh who I'm hoping will blow up. Mary loves this stuff. Signs of the Swarm is an unbelievable band. They just dropped brand new stuff. So good. It's unbelievable how good these guys are. Oh,
It's
God.
unbelievable that you think this is music.
So good. Listen to that. Precision.
It makes my throat hurt.
Oh, it's so good.
Throat?
Just keep going. So good. Oh, it's like it's stuck. So good. I love it.
Gollum.
Love it. I don't know why this band isn't the biggest band on the planet, but so
you
I'm
hear
not
the-
I'm
Is that
not
a real
playing
question?
I'm not playing Signs of the Swarm on Saturday night, but I'm playing Entheos. We're playing Carcass and Down and Overkill and Anthrax and all kinds of stuff. So Fear Not. That I don't know what his what's going on. But while he's taking a bath. But no, 2 hours to midnight is our metal show here on MMS, and it will be on Saturday night, as the name implies, at 10 o'clock. Me, Corey Roddick, Pat Butler, will have brand new music from Replicas and Adrift on River Styx, 2 local bands. And I've been playing just a couple of local songs week to week, but we'll probably up it a little bit. I'll play some Slayer Deep Cut by request. I've got a band I'm very excited about from Madagascar
Oh, yeah.
that I'm going to play for you called Lowerano. So all that and more. If you're in a band or you just want to send me a request, the email is 2htm@wmms.com. 2 hours,
Until
Until midnight.
2 hours to midnight.
Oh.
Saturday night here on WMMS. So worry not. Poundcake, you going to watch that Anna Nicole Smith documentary? Is that on your radar?
So I saw one already. This must be a new one.
New on Netflix. May 16th it starts streaming called You Don't Know Me.
Well, yeah, I probably will watch it, but it's gonna break my heart. Like all these tragic Hollywood stories, and I feel like she died of a broken heart, much like Lisa Marie.
Or a drug overdose.
Much like Lisa Marie, she had a kid that died, and she blamed herself for it.
Yeah, he died in her hospital room. That's the sad part. She gets knocked up because she's just another. There's a million of these in this country, just hot bumpkins, right? Good-looking hill rods that just whatever that
Even when she was
genetic
fat, she was hot.
bouillabaisse is, you end up with these like, you know, and they break out and they're super cute, but they get knocked up at 12 or whatever. No, she gets knocked up at 17 by some townie, and she has a kid, and he has just as many problems as she did. And
She didn't really know how to. I mean, she.
no, the whole thing's tragic from front to back. Her son,
It's heartbreaking.
I think it was 20 at the time, when she was in the hospital giving birth to her daughter, right? The one that there was all that mishigas over, the
Yeah,
custody stuff with Larry Burkhead and all that.
Yeah, with the money.
She was in, and her son OD'd in her hospital room because he was stealing her morphine. Anyway, I don't know if that's going to be in the documentary, but Anna Nicole Smith died 07, and her son had died a year before.
How could it not be in the documentary though? Like that's
I don't know.
That was her demise. That was what took her down.
I just remember there was a guy I knew from my time in Pittsburgh, a guy named Cyril Wecht. He was the medical examiner for Allegheny County. He was a county coroner, still alive, but he was a very high-profile guy. I don't know how he got to be that way, but he was like this medical examiner they would go to for like TV shows and documentaries, and he was the guy who was overseeing Daniel Smith's examination. I think he probably did Anna Nicole Smith too. But yeah, a year before she died, and I always forget how old she was. I always think she died at like 23. She was 39. She's almost 40. And she had just given birth in the Bahamas. And her son died during the hospital stay there, and then she died a year later. And then they went, because she married the old guy. It was a whole thing. But the Anna Nicole Smith documentary, that's the kind of thing that sticks in my brain as being a bullseye for Poundcake, Cody Helpful Brown.
For whatever reason, my mother told me this out of her mouth. And if she
How else is she going to tell you?
Well, I'm just
She
saying.
write him a note.
She didn't. But this goes against everything that she raised me with. Like she said, I love Anna Nicole Smith. She was a gold digger, but she did it well. I was like, what? So you just married some rich old guy?
She loved that old man.
She said, I loved
she
Anna Nicole
adored
Smith.
him.
She said she was a gold digger, but she played it. She did it step by step.
Yeah, but she didn't get
got him
any
on-
money, did she? The whole
Yes, she
family.
did.
I thought the family iced her out in court.
What she got, that's why my mom says she respects her, because she put her she had a home video camera and what was supposed to be like home movies just to remember his life, blah blah blah. And she said, will you tell the camera what you told me the other day, what you said to me in bed? He said, I leave all my estate, all my assets or whatever. And that was the tape that was refuted in court with
Well,
his
yeah, because she
family.
didn't get all of the. Yeah, they could. The
So-
family made the case that the guy was 200 years old
under
and
duress or whatever, or
not of sound and mind, as you would say.
but the kid ended up being the heir to that fortune.
The daughter.
Yeah, the daughter. And the family has to fight that. Like, the family is the one that's iced out.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, if they don't fight, then the kid gets the money. So that's why they're fighting it. So
I
when there's
see.
billions of dollars up for grabs, of course there's going to be some lawsuits.
But Larry Burkhead is the guy in charge of her. That's her dad.
And I don't even know what the kid looks like now, the daughter.
She's got to be 16 years old, right? I mean, what's the math on that?
I don't know.
She had her in 06. A little bit younger than my older daughter.
But you got enough money to keep a low profile.
Hi, it's me, Anna Nicole. I got married when I was 17 years old, and I thought to myself, I'm so lonely. If I have a baby, I'll never be lonely again.
Daniel was the reason why she wanted to get out of Texas. Everything that she did was for Daniel.
In Houston, in walks this gorgeous girl. She appeared to be very naive, but no one needed to give her any pointers on how to attract a man.
I want lots of money to make my dreams come true.
Then she met J. Howard Marshall.
Remember her real name? Anybody remember Anna Nicole Smith's real name?
Yes, it was Baffle Wagwagon.
No wonder she changed it. Nobody's gonna J.O. to a guest girl named Baffle Wagwagon. You want to give her like a really good name.
Yeah.
What was Anna Nicole Smith's, without Googling, what was her real name?
Brittany.
She was born in Houston, Texas,
Anna
1967.
Nicole Zuckerberg.
Brittany is a great guess, but no.
What's it start with?
V.
Oh, Vanessa.
Victoria.
A version of that.
Victorina. Victor.
Just Vicky?
Just Vicky.
Ooh, Vicky Lynn.
Wow, that is country. You
Vicky's
get a nickname as a name.
Stickmaker.
Now, why did you say Vicky Lynn?
Because that's hillbilly.
That is
Mary
exactly
Lynn.
her name.
Yeah,
Her
I
name was-
guarantee it.
Her name was Vicky Lynn Hogan.
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
I'm Mary Lynn. You think I didn't know? Come
Well,
on.
that's your first name is Mary Lynn, right?
Yes.
It's not your middle name.
That's even worse.
Her name was Vicky Lynn Hogan.
What's worse?
Wow, good on you.
Vicky Lynn Hogan or Mary Lynn Louise?
Shades of difference,
Exactly.
really. I mean, yeah. Vicky Lynn Hogan switched to Anna Nicole Smith. I don't know when, but you know.
Her given name was Vicky.
Vicky
That's what I'm saying. You
Lynn
get a
Hogan,
nickname
yes.
for a first name.
Yeah.
Like people say, if your name's Victoria, like call you Vicky. No, my real name's what's Vicky short for? Vicky.
I think there's a lot of people that just name their kid Vicky.
I-
That's also
my-
one of those shows like names that no one's using anymore.
My aunt's name is Vicky, and I don't know if her name is Victoria or not.
About
Right.
I mean, just about Anna Nicole Smith.
Vicky's such a weird name. The more we say
is,
it,
it is,
I'm like,
isn't it?
Vicky.
I think every 10 years, there's another Marilyn Monroe. And I think at her time, Anna Nicole Smith was like a Marilyn Monroe.
Who's ours now?
I was going to say,
Kim
she's been dead
Kardashian.
for a while. Huh?
Kim Kardashian is our Marilyn Monroe now. She's
Okay.
the biggest sex symbol that the world has ever seen. Literally. she has
Ever
a sex tape.
seen?
Yes. She's
What about Mary
definitely-
Pickford?
Or Mary Santora?
No, she's the most famous. She's
All right.
Kim Kardashian.
You ain't going to see Kim Kardashian picking up 20s off the ladies' bathroom floor.
That's what makes me a sex symbol, Alan. Approachably hot. All right?
Yeah.
You look at my stuff, you're like, I could probably bang her.
I could totally bang Mary
She's
Lynn
within
Louise.
my wheelhouse.
If Marilyn Monroe had a makeup line and like a corset line, then she would be the most famous. But Kim Kardashian just monetized everything.
Well, Vicky Lynn Hogan was the only daughter of her two parents. She had 5 half-siblings on her father's side. She failed freshman year in high school and then dropped out. And then got into Playboy. Now, you might say to yourself, well, she really blew up after being in Playboy. Let's see what happens when Bill Squire, who's currently in the May issue of Hustler magazine, blows up from that. I hope that it ends better for Bill than it did for Anna Nicole
Some
Smith.
people think I'm naked in it. I'm not naked in it.
You might be. His
Don't
emotions are naked.
Don't undersell it.
His interview is raw.
Yeah.
Do you think that a Guess Jeans campaign is anywhere in your future?
Guess that these are actually
Sweatpants?
Sweatpants, yeah.
Are Guess
Guess that
Jeans
these
even
have
a
a
thing?
stretch waist.
Yeah, I still wear the jeans I got on right now are Guess
Well,
jeans.
no, but is it still a thing? You've had them for a while, right, or no?
Yeah, I had them for a while, but I think I bought them at a Guess.
I remember
store.
dating. Yeah, I remember there was a. It wasn't a Guess store though. It was like a Paul Marciano store. Whoever the guys that founded Guess had in the early 90s, because I was dating a girl who worked at Hooters right next door, and I dropped her off at work. And right next door there was a Paul Marciano store, like pre-Guess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember.
But I wasn't even sure if Guess was a thing anymore. But she was so closely identified with Guess. She really put them on the map, I think. I don't know.
Guess was such a status thing. Even in like 5th grade, I remember there was kids that had Guess jeans, and my mom would not buy us Guess jeans because she's like, you're just going to grow out of them, which is a good point. Like,
Well, you're going to grow out of anything. Oh,
Yeah.
she didn't want to spend all the money on it. Yeah.
so
You can wear Wranglers.
Yep, that's what we did. Wranglers. We just go to Kmart and get some Wranglers.
Tractor Stop.
She's like, nobody cares about your jeans, Bill.
I care about my dungarees, Mom. I want to get them from Farm and Fleet. Guess is one of the companies who has refused to cease operations in Russia following the invasion of Ukraine. Well, there you go. They're like, we're not going to stop selling jeans just because they invaded another country. I got to take a break here. If you want to get the last word in, shoot me a text, 35192. Corey Roddick Experience after 6:30 tonight. You'll be in good hands there.